Hello again. Once again, our little chit-chat, off the cuff, unscripted. But this time I wanted to read you something that I think is very relevant to what I'm going to talk about today. Many years ago, anthropologist Margaret Mead was asked by a student what she considered to be the first sign of civilization in a culture. The student expected Mead to talk about fish hooks, or clay pots, or grinding stones. But no. Mead said that the first sign of civilization in an ancient culture was a femur, thigh bone, that had been broken and then healed. Mead explained that in the animal kingdom, if you break your leg, you die. You cannot run from danger, get to the river for a drink, or hunt for food. You're meat for prowling beasts. No animal survives a broken leg long enough for the bone to heal. A broken femur that is healed is evidence that someone has taken the time to stay with the one who fell, has bound up the wound, has carried the person to safety, and has tended the person through recovery. Healing someone else through difficulty is where civilization starts, Mead said. We are at our best when we serve others. I wanted to read that to you because not too long ago I was in a company of a man who believed wholeheartedly that nature was God. I say quite frequently that nature is my church, meaning that I learn an awful lot from nature. Margaret Mead, an anthropologist, and her statement perhaps made one of the most profound observations ever. I think long before languages and books and philosophers, and long before we created gods and religion, mankind knew instinctively what it meant to be a good person. That's right, to be humane. That's my firm belief. And I think our quest in life has been, and is now, and has always been, to be the best human being that we can be. We don't need a God. We don't need sages. We don't need saints. We don't need statues. We don't need to believe in rocks and trees and rivers. We need only to believe in ourselves. After all, the universe is 31 billion years old. Earth itself is over 1 billion years. So the current religion and gods and all these current creations are recent as far as mankind is concerned. But the principles that govern mankind has always been with us. Have you ever noticed that for us to go to war with another human being, we first must dehumanize that human being? We must convince people that we have to go to war with them because that group of person or persons differ as far as our religion and our politics concerned. Have you ever noticed that? We as human beings therefore are made to hate other human beings, to dehumanize them, and then to kill them. I don't think that's natural. So, my little chit-chat is about being you, being the absolute best human being that you can be. That attitude and that way of life predates all other religions and all creation of gods. Excuse me while I take this call. It's not important. It's certainly not as important as me talking to you. So, there you go, my little chit-chat, my little way of saying good morning. And I think you're so very special, and I thank you so very much for your efforts in being the absolute best human being that you can be.